Here's Niang, wide open three, up and down. Now Georges Niang has dropped 8 of Utah's 11 here to start.
Well, there's something about that starting spot. We're so used to seeing George come off the bench. You saw the numbers, but
multiple undrafted players on the court at the moment, as Houston is going to have to go through a rebuild, as they've lost multiple players as well to injury, and Bogey picks up where he left off. Utah 7 of 8 on that bucket by Bojan. So he drops a layup. There's a driver inside off the glass. Nice bucket, Daquan Jeffries.
Right, because you don't know who's playing, who's not. Don't really know who the scout is.
Rudy takes a glance over his shoulder. Is there a problem?
Bank making a difference. That's built for a crowd.
Rudy deflects the pass inside Bogey. Look at him run. Driver up and down, and a three-point try as Bojan tumbles out of bounds after a driving bucket.
Houston, although it may not have a lot to play for, but they're working the ball. They're getting guys open. They're taking these shots, so they're looking out for each other.
Compliments of that three-point line. Jordan Clarkson right to left. Here he is to his right side. Jumper good. The mid-range. Rockets have a rebound.
And they're pushing it.
Here's Tate. Stagger step inside, and they're driving it into the Jazz.
What a pass by Bogey, though. Find the rookie in the corner.
Daniel House to the house.
That's what they do, Bo.
Wow. On paper, you always think, oh, this won't be much of a contest. But in the NBA, there's a reason you're on a roster.
Defense having some issues getting back. Transition defense.
Dribble drive in the paint. Nicely done. Armani Brooks.
You're not going to have the same high emotions. Not that it's not important, but you've got to find a way to manufacture some great defense against this team as well.
Quarter number 1. Surprised? Maybe. But it is the NBA. Clarkson two-hands it.
They're trying to, it's going to take them a little while.
Hustle, turns it over, and the Jazz watch Kyrie Thomas take it to the rack, and it's a 4-point Rocket lead for Jae'Sean Tate. Gobert the rebound. Bounce it to the corner. Niang three, up and in. At the moment, Utah owns a 1-game lead for the number 1 seed in the NBA over the Phoenix Suns. Oh my. I mean, you're talking almost at the late.
Trying to throw a wrench in the works of teams that are fighting for position.
Favors, nice save. Up and under, Oni clears it. Thomas, 3-ball corner, got it. Rebounds, 3 assists.
And you and I were talking about the way that Quinn was handling the lineups.
Let me shoot a 3. Brooks.
Wow.
Speaking of 3, 49 Utah. Clarkson pulls the trigger straight away. How about that crossover? Looked like Brooks broke an ankle. 58-49 lead. The corner 3 off, but the follow by Jeffries.
Yeah, those are those hustle plays.
Goes back inside, shut down, tough pass. And Rudy tries to keep it alive, but it's loose and a turnover. Rockets run, hammer it down. What a play by Martin. Gobert has it. Clarkson, you may have heard him. Let's go. To his right hand, the floater. That's almost automatic when Clarkson hits paint.
I'd say.
Ingles, first shot. Did the net move? Barely.
It did not.
Utah 49-18, Rockets 16-51. A story of 2 opposite seasons indeed.
Especially the second half of the season where they try to take touches away from Rudy. No lobs. And they try, but the Jazz are so good from the 3-point line that they can't sustain that. So look for Rudy to touch the ball.
Incredible confidence at the right time. There's that turnaround. Jay look good. Rudy's got the rebound. Back out front. Royce. 3-ball splash.
I love that series. Those 2 Spurs games aren't a foregone conclusion. They're still fighting as well for a better position. So, the Jazz know that.
Flat-footed, but it's a side out for Utah. And Ingles controls out front, left-hand dribble. And he saw the opening. I love it. Joe, as far as the hot shooting from 3 in the first half and the cold shooting by Houston here in the third quarter. They're going to pump up another one, and finally the make after a couple of misses. The 7-year pro who's played overseas as well, who says, look, I can still improve. How about that pass? Inside. Oh, baby. Bang, bang. Trent Forrest on the floor with Clarkson, D-Faves, Royce, and Bogdanovich. Clarkson backpedals. 88-69.
Boy, I'm getting a little hungry. Jazz need one more steal. Might have some Arby's for a late dinner.
You telling me to turn the roasters on? Rockets won't go away. 88-75. Niang launches and hits. I'm in the teens. What am I going to do? I said, it's well. What would you say to him? Hang in there, right? And now he rolls inside and scores in the. Jazz have picked it up on the defensive end here in the third quarter. Niang wide open again for three. Just parked his bus out there and said, I'll take it.
To do it, and he lulled the defense to sleep and kicked it out to George for another three.
Houston, after the miss, the straightaway bucket by Thomas. House pulls the trigger.
Nice job, even though that was a wide open look for KJ.
Clarkson tried to feed inside to Gobert. Miaoni couldn't grab it back. Rockets hustle. Here's a three ball on the way by Thomas and hits it. Thomas on the floor. From one cyclone to the other. There it is. George Niang. Utah with a 38-33 advantage. Rebounding tonight. Here's Matt Thomas. He'll take the three. Rudy, nice rebound. Put it up, big fella. Yeah.
It's really interesting. Every Houston player that tries to, wow.
Can he make it to 200? Well, the clock's ticking. 4 games left after tonight. Another drive inside by the Houston Rockets. Kyrie Thomas. I mean, you get through the 72 games, right? But the postseason, as every coach will tell you, and player, it's a totally different game. Thomas stays with it. He did not play last night, and that's 5 points in 9 minutes.
And as a shot blocker,
the Jazz see on Monday night, he scored 49 points in 29 minutes. He dropped 11 threes.
Wow.
And his onslaught continues, and that three ball from the corner. Clarkson finds space in the paint, stays on a pivot, left hand shot. Are you kidding me?
Beautiful. Nice job by the Jazz. Especially, you talked about that third quarter. The offense has been really clicking for the Jazz. The whole
force that pass inside. Favors can't handle it. Out to Bogdanovich, three. Bogey keeps on rolling.
We talked about Conley and Donovan Mitchell being out. And the beneficiary of that, really.
Lamb scores his first 2 after a free throw in the second quarter. Royce O'Neal left open. You could hear that net just rip. Quick hitter from the corner. Why not? Royce just knocked it home, and now
he brings a calmness to this Jazz team.
Clarkson goes to work, spins in the paint. The shot is up, and that stopped a little mini run there by Royce. He had scored the last 8 for the Jazz, and Clarkson disrespect for the game.
I guess.
Another three. That's the 50th attempt. And it's hit by Tate. They battle tonight against a team that is on the rebuild.